Hello and welcome to Tallahassee, Florida. Just a spectacular day for college football in the house that Bobby Bowden built. The Florida State Seminoles ready to open another season at the Dome. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 25th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Seminoles about to kick it away and get this season started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense will take the field for the first possession of this game. And when you take the field with the confidence, the swag that this guy does, David, it just really elevates your confidence in the passing game.
Receivers don't usually lack confidence, and those are the guys that kind of set the tone. And that swagger sets the tone for this offense. And, Jesse, you know he's going to make plays.
And that speed scares defenses, too, because he can take the top off quick. These safeties better get back deep, or else this guy's going to take it to the house.
Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be third down. Got it in the middle. It's Lewis. So important to convert these third downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? He's loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And once he got loose, it was all over. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
I think a lot of people probably expected to see that, right? They're playing on the road, and you know this is going to be a hostile environment, but they've got the better players, and we've seen that before, and there was no hesitation. The opening drive, they go right down the field, they score a touchdown, and they made a statement.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they light up the scoreboard, covering 65 yards on that touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles offense will go to work for the first time today. These two dudes who both come off the edge can wreck an offensive stage, Jesse.
Man, these quarterbacks better have an internal clock working today. If you hold on to the football, you are getting sacked.
Yeah, best athletes on the field are defensive linemen, and when you got guys like this that can get after the quarterback, points will be at a premium.
They'll go to the ground. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackled after picking up the first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll ride Davis here. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Davis. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun. Wants to pass. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that's what you're trying to do, not just in this game, but for the season. You're just trying to set the tone defensively, and they do that getting the sack. They feel good about their front seven and all the athletes they have. It'll be fun to watch this unit for the rest of this game and see how they do in one-on-one situations.
The Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. From the gun, the give, looking for room. There's always that issue of conference pride, of keeping up, of proving your worth on this stage, and the ACC loves to get a chance at the SEC to do just that.
And these kids grow up in the same area. And you don't think the ACC teams hear all the time, SEC, about the dominance, the draft picks, all the stuff that goes with it. It definitely adds some of that fire. It makes you want to beat them more. I love these big-time games.
Yeah, they really do, David. And I think this is one of those games where if you're the ACC team and your players in that locker room, you've had this game circled all off-season. This game is your opportunity to prove, not just to your conference, not just to the SEC, but to everybody in college football, just how good you are as a team and how good your conference is.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's up to 41 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Getting some heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Looking to throw at Simpson. They're trying to get to it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. That's caught. It's Williams. And they swarm him under. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30. It's 3rd and short. From the gun. Wants to pass. Finds a man in the middle. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Seminoles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out, working on those critical down distances, 3rd downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. And I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
The Noles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll check the spot. Think they'll have it right around the 40-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's long. Great veteran presence in the pocket. He knew he was going to take a hit on that one. They'll run it from the gun. Looks like Alabama will pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And you just don't expect your junior quarterback to get fooled and to throw it into double coverage like that. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The inside handoff. At the 40, there he goes. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They have always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Caught in the backfield, it's long. And it's loose. And the defense has got it, and they're bringing it back.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and that ball's a little bit slick, and more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Tackle is made at the 22, but a nice 10-yard pickup there on first down from their own 22. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. On first down from their own 22. Running back searching for a hole.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
To the air. It's Glenn. And to get rid of it quickly.
Third down and short. They choose to pass it. They got the whole playbook open because it's third and short. On their own side of the field, you could tell the QB wasn't going to make a mistake. He did not want to force the ball, make a bad decision. He throws the football away, lives to fight another down.
Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive and the turnover, not what you're looking for when you have the lead, Jesse.
Yeah, and really, I think for them, it's just staying out of their own way. They're making plays. They've got the playmakers to go and win this game, so it's just a matter of executing better.
Executing better, understanding I still got the lead. Put a drive together here and build on that lead.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Now on second down and short. Using his legs, it's Young. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Young. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on second down. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of their you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Seminoles line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Running it back, it's Hamilton. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the give. He now has 53 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They feed him again. Still running at the 40. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Young. Couldn't fight his way out of his grasp. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. To the air, it's Simpson. Fires left. It's caught downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The give to the tailback. Relying on that running game as they threaten a pickup of 4 down to the 13. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Coming after it. Trying to get rid of it. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Good, right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Back back to the ground with the running back. Fights off a defender. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. It's a draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. Plows through the defense. He now has 53 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. They'll try to power their way ahead. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Makes his connection. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass, it's Glenn. Safe completion on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They're working that left side. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They'll go to the air. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area we got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack.
Brings up 4th and goal.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, it should come as no surprise. We have ourselves a fun matchup in Tallahassee. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And the Seminoles get it past the sticks. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
Well, they picked up that first running the football. That's good news for an offensive line that really has been getting pushed around and bullied in this game so far. Let's see what happens moving forward.
They've been running it, but now the pass. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Unloads it left. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback, and they're able to come away with a pick.
Here comes that Alabama offense. And when your defense is performing like this, pitching a shutout, you want to find a way to reward them and help them out a little bit, David.
And I guess that's the upside for this offense. Their defense has been so good, but man, oh man, they've got to find something, Jesse, that they can hang their hat on, something they can do to move the football.
It just feels like at this point, they kick one more field goal and this is ball game because of how well their defense is playing. So I think offensively, just don't do anything stupid and give the game away.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it in the middle, it's long. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5. And the defense holds firm, no pickup at all on that play. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He looks that one in nicely. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Go straight ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Alabama! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, gigantic implications in this top 15 battle today, and check out what's going down. USC has the lead right now, but kind of fittingly, the men of Troy have been in a battle today. They're up by 11 over Ole Miss. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down. The give is to Williams. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't. Fires one high and deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Seminoles will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. They'll run play action. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On third down, going up top. Underneath toast the coverage, got it deep downfield. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Alabama pushing the tempo. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man, it's Williams. They were counting on making a few yards after the catch on 3rd down. Instead, they're staring at 4.
Yeah, and I think a lot of times you trust your guy. You throw it to him, and you say, I can make somebody miss or lower my shoulder and get to the sticks. The defense had none of that.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Bama! And the pummeling has started.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Makes the quick grab.
And those slot receivers nowadays, they're little water bugs, man. You can play touch football in an elevator to lose to these guys because they're so quick and so dynamic. Get open and catch the football.
He's got his man. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. The Seminoles will keep this drive going. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Quarterback on the keeper. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Kept it on the ground on first down. See if they stick with that plan on 2nd. He'll pull it on the read. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Seminoles are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Back to throw, it's Glenn. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. 8th play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Got rid of it just in time. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Noles will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. And that punt will make its way into the end zone, and they'll put it in play from their own 20. Here comes that Alabama offense. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
After getting nothing done on the last one, this is a big play, 2nd and long from the 11. Leaves it with the back. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Setting up the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Just concentrate on one thing, making the catch. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I think he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football. The give is to Williams. Pick up of 5, it'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Quickly complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run to the left. Runs through the tackle. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd. If you like old-school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He is going nowhere. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And good coverage and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's picked off at the goal line. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's 4th down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they want in the 1st half and starting off the 2nd half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Right back to the well. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Now on 2nd down. They'll go with a direct snap. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They'll leave it with him. And the defense knew exactly where that 1st down line was, and they stopped him short. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the returner will be brought down. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Feeling some heat. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Looking left. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over. The quarterback by himself in the backfield. He's looking to throw it. Pocket starts to collapse. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. That last incompletion leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 23. To the air, it's Simpson. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown tie! And the route is on.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week 1, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this, this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Colorado is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things at Folsom Field. Trust me when I tell you that. Guess what I'm saying is a comeback could be in the cards. They're trailing by 10 to Georgia Tech. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. He's going to pass. He makes the connection. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Now, a 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And it's knocked away, and they don't convert on 4th down. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd down.
Running back goes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. Swings it out to his running back. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play. And a 1st down just outside the red zone. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. After missing the connection last time, it's 2nd and 10 from the 22. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Caught behind the line. It's Bernard. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. Wide receiver now comes in motion. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Now on the move. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. They'll try to power it in. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker here. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Florida State, 0.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Looking to throw, it's Glenn. Throws for the tight end. And you'd like to think this sophomore wouldn't make a habit of trying to force passes into double coverage like that. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. Right on target this time.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
And the Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Great to have perfect blocking, but you can also make your own, and that's exactly what he does, getting it up to the 36. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. The offense set for a 1st down play. To the ground. He's got it again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Hamilton. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here on 3rd down for this offense. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.